Microsoft has another app called Padlet, and Padlet is viewed as a digital notice board. Padlet is a platform in which you can create a single or multiple walls that are able to house all posts you want to share with your students in your course. You are able to load rich media such as videos and images along with links, as well as interact with everyone on the board using comments, likes, upvotes, downvotes, and much more. So to access Padlet, you will enter your OneDrive or Lakeland email and select the waffle menu from the top left-hand corner and then select Padlet. Again, if you cannot find Padlet, just use the All App option to search. When you initially click on Padlet, you will be brought to a new tab to their homepage, and you will use the pink button to sign up for free using your Lakeland email. I already have an account, so I'm going to use the login button instead, and again using my Lakeland email. Once you've logged in, you will come to the home page where you will see any Padlets that you have currently working. I do want to note that Padlet is not a completely free program, but they do allow up to 3 free Padlets at once. So again, once you're done with a Padlet, you can delete it so that you stay under that 3 Padlet limit, or you can look at the pricing options if Padlet is something that you are enjoying and want to utilize more. I will note that Padlet does have the ability to copy a Padlet board, so if you have multiple courses in one term, you can make a Padlet board for each section, and then at the end of each term you could delete those Padlets prior to the next term. So to get started, you can use the top right hand corner to use the pink button that says Make a Padlet. And Padlet has several different types of notice boards, from a wall to stream to canvas, and they do have little descriptors underneath each one, so you can decide which one is going to work best for your idea. So I'm going to use the wall feature, and it will say starting your Padlet, and then it will load your Padlet. From here, you're going to work through the menu on the right to customize your entire Padlet. So starting with the title, you can give your Padlet a title. You can maybe use your course or section, or you can give it something different. You can add a description of the Padlet, as well as add an icon or emoji if you want to. And they also have a address that you can copy, and this is where you can use to load into your Blackboard course shell for students to use to access the Padlet. Working down, you'll go through the appearance, so you can change the wallpaper from solid colors to textures to pictures. Again, whatever's going to fit your personal needs for the Padlet in your course. So I'll just pick one. And then you can always use the back arrow to get back to that main modifying menu. You can change your color schema as well as your fonts. And as I'm changing the fonts, the title is changing in real time. For posting, you have several options. If you would like to know the author of each post, you'll turn this on. If you want to keep it anonymous, you can keep it off. You can also decide how new posts are positioned. Are they going to be on top, or will they be last? You can decide if viewers can comment on posts, as well as you can choose what type of reaction a post could have. So you can allow students to like posts, vote on posts, give a post a star, and you can also incorporate a grade if this is something that you want to use as a grading purpose. So I'm going to select the up and down vote. Padlet also has content filtering, so you can select this if you want to have the ability to approve material before it's posted to the Padlet board. And you have the ability to filter out profanity. So if you want to ensure that what your students are posting is correct and you don't have to worry about approving things prior to being posted, you can turn on the profanity filter. Content protection. So remakes, this allows non-admin to remake this Padlet. So that would be like students. If you don't want that ability, you can turn this off. And then if you want to map a domain, you can go into the advanced settings and work through those steps. Once all of your modifying settings are to your liking, you can press the pink Next button on top, and it will say you are all set, post to your heart's content. So you'll use the pink button to start posting, and this is what your students will see when they come to your Padlet board. And below you'll see this orange plus button that turns into a pencil when you hover it. So I'm going to select this. And this is where you get to decide what you're going to post. So you can upload, you can take a picture, you can link, you can image search, and then if you select more, a pop-up window will come up where all of the options for the Padlet board will appear. So from video recording to a location drop to drawings. You can even look in YouTube, Spotify, as well. So if I wanted to image search, I could go and put in a word. And I'm going to attach an image. And once your image is loaded, you'll see it down here. And then you can add a description. Obviously this is a demonstration, so I'm keeping it simple. You can give it a title. And then you have a little bit of customizing choices. So if I want to change the background to a different color, I could. And when I'm ready, I can press publish. And then my comment or your students' comments will appear just as little bricks, because that's the Canvas template that you chose. And you'll see there's the upvote and the downvote, how many comments, and the ability to comment. And then the three dots give you the option to open the post. You can copy, edit, duplicate it, transfer it, and set as a Padlet cover, or you have the option to delete it as well. On the right hand side, you'll see a little toolbar. So the top one is your icon, so your account. The next one is the ability to share your Padlet. So if you select that, you can use a QR code. So if you're using a Padlet course, in class or online, students can use the QR code. You can copy the link, you can embed it, email it, you can use social media to share it, and then you have the ability to export it as well. You can bookmark the Padlet. You can remake. So again, if you have the same course that you're teaching multiple times in one term, you can remake one Padlet for each section instead of having to go through and do all the settings over and over. And then if you select the setting, that's where all of your modifying choices will go up. So maybe instead of a up or down vote, you feel that students giving a star rating would suit it better, and then press save. And then you can close. Now if I want to go back to my home page, I can click on my icon and I can select home. And from here, I'm now back at my home page, and I can see I have two Padlet boards. So going into my other one, this one shows the ability to link videos, and I just linked videos from YouTube. And then from here, you can actually just play a video right in the Padlet. This one has a rating, so your students can go in and give ratings and also leave comments. To share your Padlet out to your Blackboard course shell. This is where you'll use the arrow. And I'm going to copy my URL, and then I'm going to enter my demo course. And I'm going to place this in a weekly content folder, but you can add this to a discussion board template. You can add it to a thread. So I'm going to go with web link. You can add a description if you want, and then press submit. And now I see that my demo Padlet is linked to my Blackboard course shell, and if I select on it, it goes right to that Padlet template. It doesn't go to the home page in Padlet. So just a great way to incorporate more collaboration and communication within your course.